Hi guys, Paul from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Southern Tier Brewing Company. It's their rum barrel aged rather, Pumking. And let's go. I just totally realized that I fucked up the title, and I forgot to put the G on the end. I put pumpkin instead of pumpkin because I'm stupid. I'll fix that. Anyway, listening to some slowed down Fulce film material, soundtrack material. Kids are upstairs playing, so you might hear some tortured screams at some point in time. There's one. Okay, here we go. It's the barrel-aged pumpkin, imperial pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin and pumpkin pie spice added. Cheers, brother Craig. Now, I don't really like the base beer too much. I mean, it's a very well-made beer. It's kind of tapered down over the years. But let's see what the rum barrel pumpkin have to add. And obviously, it's not fresh either, so it's been aged. This is the middle of July, and what a better time to spice up the shitty summer with some fall flavored items, because I miss fall. I love fall. I don't like sweating. Here we go. Here we go. Vintage 2017, so it's not that old, but it does have some age. It has particulates kind of floating in it. I can see particles of stuff floating in this already. Weird. I don't remember any particles of anything floating in the oval, but literally there's a cloudy particleization of chunkiness floating in this one, which weird. I did not ever remember seeing that one in the original. Of course, I did mine naked in a hot tub. Okay, we'll review some beers and hang out. Oh, cool. Awesome. Now, as I said, I don't know if you can see this in the glass, but there is chunkiness. That is not carbonation. That is carbonation-induced chunkiness. Again, I don't know how well you can see that. Craig, let me know if that's visible or not. But it's in there. Prego, it's in there. Okay, up to the light. Softest hints of honey and caramel hues mixing in together there. The alcohol legs sticking to the side of the glass. Let's see what the ABV runs in on this one if it says. They're usually pretty good. 9.5 alcohol by the volumes. Aromatab. Clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, caramel, vanilla. Real peppery spice going on there. Cane sugar coming up from the rum. A lot of clove. A lot of clove. All right, let us sip on this. Cheers. Oh, Dad. You get that, not pumpkin, but pumpkin pie. A lot of that caramel, vanilla, almost a, how's the word, graham cracker crust vibe in this one. So you get the whipped cream, vanilla, graham cracker crust going on in there. You have a lot of nutmeg and clove. You get this pepperiness. It's the only beer I've ever had, now twice now, it's the same beer, that I get whipped cream out of. It's very odd. This one, of course, has a little bit more cane sugar notes in there, a little bit more alcohol essence coming through, bringing more caramel with it, and then a pepperiness from that rum. But maybe that rum actually kicked up, the barrel kind of kicked up some vanilla, I'm not really sure. But I remember getting whipped cream off the first one as well. And the head is just beautiful, sticking lacings, alcohol legs sticking good. Before I get too far, I picked this one up at the brewery in Lakewood, New York when I was there. It's definitely a beautiful little place. I might actually upload the little 5-second video or whatever I did in the brewery just to show you what the actual brew house looks like. Again, I'm not big on editing. I don't have a computer system and stuff like that, so I didn't edit the videos and pop them up as a little, hey, man, I went to Southern Tier, you know, that kind of crap. I was driving down through, so I just bought stuff. I didn't have anything while I was there. I gave this a good review when I was doing this a while ago. I gave it, the standard beer, a very well score, but it wasn't my thing. Again, this really isn't my cup of tea. Is like something I would go to all the time, but it's well made and it's very, very tasty. However, I'm enjoying this version more than I enjoyed the original version that I had before. Maybe I'm just acclimated to it and I'm just adjusting. Again, I'm gonna have a good time drinking this beer. It's not a style that I would go for and over again, and usually I hate pumpkin beers because they just, I don't know, something about them. This one I'm gonna give I gave an 8 overall. I think a 7.5 or an 8 to the original. I like it. It reminds me of the original, but a little bit kicked up. Excuse me, burp. So I'm going to kick it up again to an 8.5. I think it's a pretty good beer. And I got some people watching me, too. I love the fact that I can go live now and again and do a beer review live and share it with my friends, so it's nice. But the whipped cream you get out of this is insane. I've never got whipped cream out of a beer other than this beer. Now, I don't, put down in the comments if you've ever had a beer where you get like whipped cream tones. It's not pumpkin. It's graham cracker crust, clove, nuttiness, nutmeg. Then you get all that whipped cream too added into it. Vanilla, almost like pumpkin pie a la mode with vanilla ice cream. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's crazy beer. But it's not bombastic though. It's not kicking you in the face with like all the spices and the nuances and the vanilla are coming up, but the base beer is mute. And a lot of the pumpkin beers have a very mute base beer. I've noticed they're just kind of there. That's why I'm not going to kick it up into the 9 category, but I'm going to give it an 8.5 all day long. It's very tasty. I don't know if this is a brewery only release, the rum barrel aged version. I'm not really sure. I believe they only had 1 bottle left of this when I was there, so kind of happy I got this because it's a very good beer. Was thinking about doing a painting with PABrewNews after this, maybe, or tonight. Excuse my picking. I had an itch. I'll have to probably wait for the kids to go to bed because they're a little crazy, a little loud. And I'm supposed to be like quiet, you know, put a little distance in there, you know. So I think screaming children would ruin that kind of vibe. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions. As always, let me know if you've had this and what you make of it and all that jazz, or if you have any other beers that give you like either brownies or pie covered in like chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, chaos, just complete chaos. So I like it. It's good beer. 8.5 out of 10. That sedimentation is giving. I didn't even talk about the body. That has a nice medium to medium full body because that sedimentation in there kicking it up just a little bit. It's very nice. I always think everything's a bit thin, but for this it works pretty well. So anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go away. Bye. Goodbye.